Oh, yeah.
Okay, Patriots. This is the AFC playoff matchups. They are set. The Pats and Steelers, they are the 1 and 2 seeds, so they get to chill out for the next week. The Bills sneak in. They take on the Jags. The Chiefs are set to play the Titans. Which of these teams, guys, intrigues you the most after yesterday's action?
Steelers.
Steelers?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, just for the simple fact that Juju Smith-Schuster looks so good. And I know you can't count on a young guy in the postseason, but after that loss to the Patriots, I thought to myself, they're one of the strongest teams in the business.
After they lost?
After the loss. And I'm not that guy. I'm not the moral loss guy. I'm not like, we learned a lesson. I hate that.
Yeah.
But the weapons they have and the depth they have. This is the postseason, guys. You need depth. You need a defense. You need wide receivers. And then running back. And, of course, they got Le'Veon.
You can learn from a loss. You can learn the Giants did it in 2007 against the Patriots and say, hey, we hung with them. If not for a goofy catch rule, we win the game.
And Antonio Brown wasn't in that game, so I think they actually lost, but it was so weird at the end that it actually will give them confidence going into
We are optimistic heading into 2018.
I think so. And listen, we are optimistic on January 1st as always. Everybody has resolutions. I think we'll sprinkle some throughout the show. My history of resolution is not good. Always fail. In high school and college, it was always to floss more. I didn't floss. In my 20s, stop playing video games. I'm 29. I don't need to be playing Assassin's Creed. In my 30s, it's always about diet. Now at home, I need to stop using so much profanity at home because my son is repeating me. He's dropping some bombs.
Really?
It's not good. Yeah, I need to stop. So I will. But meanwhile, maybe, when I can't find the remote, they just come flying out. It's not even for good reasons. But my football resolution, as it pertains to this program, I'm never in 2018 going to count out the Patriots. Ever. I truly mean that. We've seen it this year. Think about how the Patriots started 2017. Down 28-3. I jumped and tweeted, get Garoppolo in the game. I look like an idiot. Let's see how they started this season. Hammered at home by the Chiefs. Everyone's saying the defense is gone. It's never going to work. So no matter what, in these playoffs, if they're down 40-0, I'm not going to give up. Next season, if they start 0-8, even 0-9, I am not giving up on the Pats. My resolution is, until Brady retires, Belichick retires, or I retire, I am never, ever going to tweet, speak, or do anything saying the Patriots are done, because I've done you guys with me.
I like that.
Who's coming with me?
I feel like this is one that you could really keep.
You and Flipper here.
And that place where you talk to people out there, they understand better than we do that you can win the Super Bowl. You don't start the year here. You're back down here with everybody else. And so September is almost like an extended preseason for them. And they don't panic because they've been able to have these years where they start here. And by the end of the year, they're hitting it.
Let me get to my resolution. It's with the other dominant team in the NFL, maybe the greatest team to ever walk in, not the Patriots. My resolution is to not get caught up in that 49ers offseason hype train in 2018. It is already full. You guys, we hyped up the Buccaneers this year, and we got really into it, and they let us down. We hyped up.
We let ourselves down.
We hyped up a lot of teams.
The Lions.
No off-season bandwagon in the history of sports will be as full and as nauseating as the 49ers bandwagon. It is so full already, and this hype train, we're in January, they went 6-10. I am telling you, by March, we're going to start talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, and just bring up the photo that I want to talk about, because this is what we're already doing. There he is, Jimmy G.
That's a 40 long, man.
Giving his Hall of Fame speech in Canton, and I won't fall for it. I won't fall for it. These were games that did not matter. These were not games that, no, I'm not. Okay, and I know Shanahan and Lynch are going to have a good offseason. They've got $100 million.
Striker, don't fall for the hype, bro.
I don't, but I got to think, next February, this is what we're going to be expecting. I want to see, I know, I'm not falling for it.
I know you're a professional. You don't fall for that.
I refuse to fall for it.
You're not that guy.
This is not going to be it. I will not buy into this because I've done it before. I've done it with the Buccaneers. Oh, and here I am! The Niners!
That was fast.
It took 2 hours. I'm all in.
It took 2 minutes.
2 seconds. Get them in. Put them in the playoffs right now because they will beat the Eagles. They will beat the Vikings. They will beat the Rams. They will beat the Saints. They will beat the Panthers. They will beat the Falcons. Put them in the playoffs.
I want a copy.
I want a real wild card. I am so in on this team right now.
Peter, can we get a Niners-Chargers game somewhere non-sanctioned, pay-per-view?
Put this on the Spike Network. I don't put it somewhere else.
I'm putting it on Snapchat. I want a copy of this one.
Chargers next week. Consolation elimination round. It'll break all records. The Niners are going to win 7 Super Bowls in a row with Jimmy Garoppolo.
Right.
He's going to go in the Hall of Fame as an active player. Right. It's all over. I'm in.
You're being tongue-in-cheek, but I am totally on. I'm wearing my vintage starter jacket.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, I'm on that bandwagon.
So it's Jimmy GQ, Jimmy G MVP, and Jimmy G HOF?
Yeah. The Blazers are...
Dude, you see those pictures around the world of trains with like thousands of people standing on them and hanging on the side of the train? That's the Niners.